guys, I'm here joined by Brett. He's the owner of all of the Mozambik chains, and I'm here joined by Leanne from A Heart to Help. She is the director. Can I ask you guys, how did you guys cross paths?
Well, it was definitely over a chicken and prawn combo and a glass of white wine. But on more of a serious note, we approached Brett as A Heart to Help to get involved in supporting us a couple of months ago, and he has come on board.
And Brett, what was it about this cause that made you just say yes to the calendars?
Well, we have a problem in South Africa with the abuse of women in general, and it's something that we need to take seriously as a nation and drive it. We have a problem; it needs to be dealt with.
Absolutely.
100%. Can I just add to that? So if you take a small area of 300,000 women, 300,000 people, 30,000 women will go to work being abused every single day. It's a sobering thought.
And obviously that would directly impact, your business and how things run operationally in the day.
100%. And I'll tell you why. Because abuse doesn't stay at home. It goes to work with her. So even though they are coming to work, they can't be emotionally present when they're carrying all that trauma of abuse.
100%.
So with getting businesses involved, we can help these women, and it definitely affects your bottom line.
Yeah. Both deeply rooted in the Belito community as a whole, how important would you say it is for local businesses and NPOs or anybody to be involved in a cause like this?
I think it's very important. As Leanne has basically said, it's 10% of our population, and of the women in our population, not of the women, 10% of the whole population that are being abused, and those are women. So I think it's very important that we get involved in this thing.
Yes.
So there's many aspects of violence, and when we've just had this massive Women for Change doing all your profiles being purple, and South Africa jumped on board, thankfully due to them, and has created a state of crisis according to gender-based violence. But when you take gender-based violence, images conjure in your mind of men just attacking women in the streets. But 75% of all those gender-based violence victims are victims of intimate partner abuse. So that is domestic violence, and that is where we really feel that we can make a difference.
And IPV is not spoken about nearly enough. It's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, we've dealt with it in the restaurants a couple of times. Where I've actually had some of the staff come with me, and they've dealt with it where the husband gets drunk and beats him up, and whatever the case is. And it's a real thing. It's not something that I can think of one of our staff right now that deals with it, and it's heavy. She won't leave, and it's caught in the trap, that you can't get out of.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for recognizing that and seeing this
100%.
initiative. As the director of A Heart to Help, you see the rawest community needs. You see them as a whole every single day. Can you tell me what is the biggest challenge A Heart to Help is facing right now?
Taryn, the biggest problem that we've got is we can't help them now because there isn't a centre. It is so important, so crucial that we get this rapid deployment centre up and going. So what our plan is not just to raise a large amount of funds to build the permanent structure, but rather to put up a rapid deployment centre where we can help these ladies as soon as April. When I say a rapid deployment centre, it would be a big marquee, 90 by 30, and we'll be able to house these ladies inside there and be able to do the whole holistic training, the trauma counselling with NLP, skills assessment through psychometric testing, see where their skill sets lie, then start training them in those skill sets, and then find them jobs, partnering with the local community, local businesses here in Belito.
And so what do you find partnering with somebody like Brett who owns Mozambik? What do you think that changes the perception of A Heart to Help within the community?
So having someone like Brett in Mozambique support us not only creates awareness, because Brett has a massive following and everybody knows him here in Belito, but it also gives us credibility.
Brett, you started Mozambik when Belito was a tiny little place, and you've obviously expanded your business and it's all over the show. Can you still just reinforce why you think that this is important, considering you're the business owner of so many different restaurants and this definitely impacts you?
Well, just in general, in charity in general, we live in a country where people battle And for me, not just people, animals. We don't have the infrastructure to look after so many. I mean, I'll give you an example. There's funding that's been pulled away from some of the homes close around here for kids and adults with cerebral palsy. And I mean, they literally can't look after themselves. Now they're trying to move these guys into areas where they don't know if they're going to be safe or not. So for me, a big thing is we've got everything. We're blessed to have what we have. You know, it doesn't take a lot of money if everyone puts towards it. It doesn't take a lot of time if everyone does their thing and does their part. And for me, it's a no-brainer. We literally, in our board meeting, sit down, and the first thing of the year we discuss is budgets for the year, and one of the things that comes is how much we're going to donate to charity. And that's how we run things. The fundraising is the fun part. So I love the fundraising side because it's cool and it's the fun part of it. But the reality is the fundraising is the one side which brings in the extra money. The donating side, every business should be doing, is where you take a certain amount and give back.
And I just love your passion and like your energy for this. You know, you've obviously got such a good heart, and you can see it.
So it's from my old lady. My old lady forced us into this year's thing, and we obviously got to see it straight up. And I mean, my old lady was a big animal nuts, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to see another dog. I remember just saying, I can't wait to leave here so I don't ever have to see a dog again. And now, even right now, we got 14 cats and 7 dogs, and so many animals and stuff. So I mean, so it doesn't get away from you. You know, once you're in it, you're in it. You know?
Absolutely.
Mama knows best. Many businesses in Ballito obviously want to help make a change like you are. What would you suggest that they can do to get started? And in specific with us, because we obviously need to raise big funds to say, like, help these women.
So on the fundraising side, it's pretty easy. When we do events and the easiest thing is if you don't really want to get your hands dirty. Some guys don't want to. They're like, you know, I don't want to see it. I know it's there, but I don't want to get involved in that type of thing. And it's a reality. It's not a problem. Some people can't stomach it. You know, when we go into the townships and work with the animals, you see things you don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? And so those type of things is support the events, donate to the causes. I mean, buy an auction item that you know is worth R1,000 for 10,000 rand. You know what I'm saying? So there's those things. I've got things that we had. This one picture I bought. It was the ugliest picture I ever had, and we literally passed it around between friends, and every year someone would have to buy it at an auction. I don't even know actually who's got it anymore. It was this ugly picture, and I think I paid the one year $5,000 for it. Then I think Snow Kogan bought it for like $6,000, and then it just went around. And this ugly picture went around that everyone continuously auctioned off, you know. So and that's the fun thing. And you've got good guys in Ballito that support. I mean, I can mention a whole bunch. Sabrina from what you call it, Sotheby's. Sabrina always supports, you know. The Remax guys are always supporting, you know.
Yeah, they're
Snow
lovely.
and Joe Kogan always support. Sean Singleton from CMH, also big supporter. Santos, who works at CMH. Santos is on the ground continuously. He's the grinder, and he gets involved and gets stuck in. We raised $55,000 for Ballito Beach Collective 2 weeks ago with just something that was put through done by some local guys. A guy called Paddy, and Paddy had this bar. His wife had she had this restaurant, and I love Paddy. He's absolutely feral like me. So his wife had gone off to some country or something like that, and she said, well, you look after the restaurant while I'm gone. And while she was away, Paddy turned it into the biggest jewel in Ballito. And it became like this institution where it became this bar, and her restaurant dreams were ruined because Paddy turned this thing into a bar. And eventually, I mean, it was many years ago, they moved on and they did other things in other bars and restaurants, and they had a reunion here, and we raised money for the collective. And I mean, that was just local people, and we raised 60,000 rand like that.
You see, I'm so proud to be a part of Ballito and all of these amazing people who actually give, you know, actually care.
Community is great here, so I think it'll be an easy thing to do once people realise how important it is.
Yes, and we thank you for being on board with us, because it really helps to have you behind us. Thank you.
Leanne and Brett, in conclusion, we have a lot of exciting things happening this year for our Heart to Help, and we really, really appreciate amazing people like you on board, as well as all of our other sponsors. We're so excited. Are there any big things you guys want to mention for both of your businesses?
So,
we can highlight here in Belito.
yeah, so I'll tell you that we are planning a golf day. That's probably going to be in April. That's going to be massive. So we're very excited about that, and we really want everybody's support. And then we're going to be having business breakfasts throughout the year, also to create awareness and raise funds, obviously.
And for now, they have to buy our calendars because it's already February.
Yeah.
So
And
you get a
everyone
calendar.
loves your calendars.
They're beautiful.
Someone was like the other day, oh, can I have? And I was like, can I have 5? I was like, yeah, take 5. It's fine. You know? So everyone that comes into my office grabs a calendar.
They are beautiful. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So for this year, last year we launched a fundraiser called Carnival. I just have to get my Afrikaans friends in. So all my Dutchman mates that try to teach me how to braai, I'm gonna have to get them all in, and we'll do a big smoke fest, which is a fantastic day out. Good music, great food, and then we'll do some fundraising with a bit of auctioning and raffles and so on like that.
Fantastic.
fun.
Can't wait. Thank you, Brett.
Cool.
Thank you, yes. So if you guys don't already, please like, subscribe, follow us on all of our channels. I'll paste them below. Thank you so much, Brett, for your time. I appreciate it. And thank you for just loving what we do and for having such a good heart. And thank you, Leanne, for your time as well, for doing everything you're doing to make such a huge change in Belito. Appreciate you guys.